Sometimes, the worst things happen in the quietest hours, when the world expects you to be asleep. Last night, at 3:11 a.m., I was jolted awake by a chill, the kind that feels like it crawls under your skin. My apartment was silent, except for the hum of the city outside. When I glanced at my mirror across the room, I noticed my reflection wasn't quite right. It was me, but the eyes gleamed too sharply, and when my lips stayed still, it stretched its mouth into a slow, deliberate smile. I froze, heart pounding, trying to logic it away, but there was no trick of the light. The other me watched, its smile widening as if it knew a joke I'd never find funny. I whispered, "Who are you?" And for a moment, the reflection just stared. Then, impossibly, its mouth moved, but I felt nothing. No echo, no muscle twitch. It mouthed something I couldn't hear through the glass. I leaned in, desperate, and that's when it spoke, a soundless hiss, "Let me show you what it's like on this side." Before I could move, the reflection pressed its hands against the glass. The surface rippled like water, and its fingers curled around the frame from the inside out. My body went rigid, every instinct screaming to run. But I couldn't look away. The air grew thick, and I watched as it stepped out, same face, same body, but wrong in every subtle way, a twitch in the jaw, a glint in the eye, movements just a fraction out of sync with reality. The real horror was how familiar it felt, like a version of me I'd always tried to ignore. It leaned close, breath cold and sweet, and whispered words I'll never unhear, "You've been watching the wrong side your whole life." In a final, shuddering moment, the lights flickered, and I caught a glimpse of myself, still trapped in the mirror, watching as it slid into my life. Now, every time I blink, I see it living for me, while I pound my fists against the glass, silent and unseen. If you ever wake to a smiling reflection, don't let it see your fear, or it might decide to stay.